Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/Discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Nick Izumi as Dee, Gen Proc as Obi, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Kyle Johnson as Liz Stormwood. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. So, Field Operations Team 623 is now jumping between realities. This is their life now, and they've ended up on an Earth not too different from the one they came from, in another version of the United States of Arimathea, but one where it appears that Amy's a wanted criminal for the, assassination of Calisorta Governor Kel O'Reilly. Fun stuff. Unfortunately, before they found this out, they got spotted, and the cops were called. Now, while on the run, Amy got a mysterious text on her cell phone leading to an address in Oak Park, and the team decided that since they really couldn't do anything else, as they're still waiting for the Stone of Trancura to recharge so they can, take the next jump, that they would investigate the address. They've pulled up outside a house. It appears to be a bungalow, and Liz and Amy have decided that they're going to approach the house.
So what, you want the kid and I to just hang in the back?
Yeah, stay here. If something happens, maybe, I don't know. If something happens, D, come for us. Obi, stay in the car.
Do you guys all have each other's phone numbers?
We only have one phone that works.
We have we have comms.
Oh yeah.
Amy opens up the side compartment inside the climbs to the truck and opens up the center console and pulls out a box of comms. I don't remember if we set up that we had the comms, but
no, I don't think so.
We didn't.
I don't believe we did.
We do have comms. We do have comms.
Oh, okay, good.
Amy pulls out earpieces and starts to pass them around.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they work on a local network and they can relay through the truck. So these
now we're secret agents.
And these are NK's comms, so they aren't Stormwood comms or these are the ones that NK brewed up for when they were in Morris. For when the San Ricardo team was in Morris, so they should be independent and not connected. They're not going to try to reach out to the cell networks or anything.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they should work for up to 5 miles away from the truck. And
Obi puts
up to a mile between people who have them. So if we're away from the truck, we can still be within a mile of each other and use them with each other.
Obi puts his on and in, and he pretends to put on some sunglasses and put his fingers up to his ear, and he's pretending that he's Secret Service. Secret agent, secret.
All right.
Yeah.
So Liz
Can I
and
see your
Amy,
phone? Hang on. First, can I see your phone?
Amy's phone. Are you
Yeah.
asking Amy? Amy hands it to Liz.
All right, Liz is gonna bing Elizabeth Stormwood.
Nothing comes up.
Okay.
Do you want to Google any Stormwoods?
Stormwood and Associates.
You do find something for Stormwood and Associates. There was an office in New York that burned down a year ago. They were a small private investigation firm with a single office in New York. Run
Robert
by
Stormwood?
Robert Stormwood.
Right.
He was the eldest heir of the eldest heir of the eldest heir, etc.
Yep. Okay.
But you don't find, like, if you search for, like, any of your cousins, you're not finding it. You do find that Kel O'Reilly was the sole, was the adopted son of the late Robert Stormwood. No other relatives show up in the system. And Robert Stormwood apparently never married.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like Hollowell killed Robert Stormwood and everyone in the office.
You like, apparently like 10 people died in the fire in New York.
Yeah.
And that was the entire
Okay.
Stormwood and Associates.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. I just didn't want it to turn out that I was someone.
No, you're not.
Okay.
It's part of the reason why your phone doesn't work.
Yeah. All right.
Those, like, I didn't make you roll because I knew what was going out with the Stormwoods, but I made D roll because I just honestly had no idea if D existed in this universe or not yet.
Oh,
And then
Oh,
I would have had D do a second roll if D did exist in this universe, as to whether or not D's phone would happen to line up with this universe's D's phone.
Right. Okay. That's all. Okay, we can go now.
All right. So you guys approach you go up the steps to the front porch, and you're gonna knock on the door or ring the doorbell. Okay. Amy rings the doorbell, and at the door in a second, like, you see it open, and there are two people standing there. There's a young man. Both of them are human. There is a young man and a young woman. Both look like they're in their early 20s. The guy is like brown hair, t-shirt, jeans, standard, and the same kind of outfit on the young woman. Brown hair, glasses, similar outfit, just normal human clothing. Normal human clothes. I don't know. It's one of those things where you're trying to describe people, and it's like, oh, this is a boring description. Yeah, it's but they, a man and the woman in their early 20s open the door, and they look kind of like, and they're like, get in here, and they like kind of grab Amy and pull her in, and then the young woman kind of steps outside and takes. You're with Amy? Get in.
Okay.
Who's
Thank
in
you.
the truck?
Our friends.
Have they been spotted with her?
I mean, maybe.
They need to get the hell off the street right now. We need to get that truck off the street. Did anybody see you in that truck?
Did anybody?
I mean, the cops drove past us. I chime in on the comms.
You know the cops never saw the truck. The cops never saw the truck. You don't know if the bartender saw the truck.
I have no good way of answering that question. I don't know about you guys. You guys are standing in front of them. I'm just making noises in your ears right now.
Either way, if they got seen with, like, just get them in the house.
All right, you guys need to come in.
I'll have Tim do something.
Okay. I'm going to pull the truck in the driveway then.
Okay. You pull the truck in the driveway, and are you going to go into the house?
Yes, absolutely.
Obi, you going in the house?
Yep. Grab my backpack, going in.
So as you guys are going in, the young man, who the young woman referred to as Tim, goes out to the truck, and you see him move his hands around a little bit, and the truck changes in appearance from the fancy shiny silver electric truck into like an old El Camino in appearance.
Wow. Can you teach me how to do that?
No, probably not, unless
Dang it.
you'd have to go to grad school for it, kid. I don't know. Works again. Sorry, I did a two-door. It's gonna look weird when people are riding in it, but it just gotta work while it's parked.
Whatever. Cool trick. I like it.
Yeah, it's just a basic magical disguise.
Let me tell you something. As someone who had to master hiding things in plain sight at a young age, I appreciate. Game respects game.
Okay. It's just like he just goes inside the house.
Yeah, Obi's in there. He's looking around. He's snooping.
So, okay, you
What's
guys are
with this
in
place?
the house. This is like college furniture. Is the best way to describe it. There's a futon in the living room. Everything looks like it came from either a Goodwill or a Savers. It's like this furniture is 100% thrifted. It's like there's a card table in the dining room with 3 chairs that don't match each other. And just like the young woman is like, Amy's kind of standing in the middle of the living room. The curtains are all closed. But the young woman's just like, what the hell are you doing here? What are you doing here, Amy? You're supposed to have gotten out of the country. It's like, Jesus Christ, the plan only works if you don't get caught. And who the hell are these people?
Funny about that.
We may need to tell them.
Yeah.
You sent her the address.
Yeah, I sent her the address because I got a ping on the bank account.
Oh, yeah. Funny story.
This is the safe house. So Tim and I are here. Grace is in
You both
Savannah.
certainly are.
We got the safe house up in Wisconsin is where Sarah is. And then Bill is out in Lorena. Bill's in Lorena. And Pat's up in Seattle. You are supposed to be in like fucking Canada. What are you doing here?
Okay. Everyone else
Hi.
seems pretty tongue-tied. Hi, I'm Dee.
Hi, I'm Mags. That's my brother Tim.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Mags. So, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is that
Hang on.
Okay. I am hanging.
Yeah. You have a history of just oversharing.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, I'm afraid that no one talking kind of qualifies as undersharing right now.
Remember that thing in that bar where, like, suddenly a guy found out we had
We
the
need to
thing,
find.
and he maybe
Yeah,
wouldn't
I know.
have
I screwed that up.
tried to rob
Never
us.
gonna fucking live that down.
When were you in? How long have you known these people?
Look, the plan went south, and we need a place to.
The plan went. I mean, Hollowell's dead, right?
The escape plan went south.
Who are you? How do
I'm a friend.
Amy, how do you know these people? Yeah. How do you who and Amy, why aren't you Amy's why are you being so quiet? I swear to God, I have known this girl for like 5 years, and she has never been this quiet in the entire time that I have known her. In fact, this is, I think, the longest you've ever been in a room with me without yelling at me. Then shut up. See that? Okay, that's more normal. Yeah. I'm flustered, and I will figure it out. And it's Liz.
Amy?
What do we want to say?
Honestly, I think the best idea is just to leave.
And go where? Yeah, you're not, like, leaving right now would be a bad idea. This safe house is underneath this. Nothing's traceable to this safe house right now. And we have wards set up along far enough out that we'll know long before any law enforcement tries to get here. We all made a pact, though, not to meet up again unless we had to. You shouldn't have been anywhere near the Midwest. Why did you even come? Like, Tim and I are from this area. You're not. I mean, and the only reason why we're together is because we're related. I mean, Pat and Bill just did not want to be anywhere near each other. So, I mean, we know why they split up. But still, like, the only reason we're near each other is because we're siblings.
Hey, Obi.
Yeah.
Maybe you could go back out to the car for a bit.
Do I have to?
Why are we putting the kid back in the car?
So I just checked the police scanner. There's an APB out for Amy in Chicago right now. Along with the description of these three.
Beans.
Why is there a child? That kid's can't be, what, more than 11?
10.
Kid, do you want to, like... I got a PlayStation in the other room, kid. If you just want to...
Yeah. Yeah!
All right,
Obi will go and play video games.
Mags, you want to take care of this, Mags, and get them settled? Yeah, I can. It's just all fucking weird. All right. Yeah, he just, like, walks into, like, the spare bedroom where there's, like, a PlayStation and a bunch of games.
Oh, yeah.
I need answers right now, Amy. and whoever you other people are who apparently, like, we've been, like, until 3 weeks ago, you met these people within the last 3 weeks? That is accurate, actually. 100% accurate. I've only known these people for like the last couple of days. That is 100% the truth. This is Liz Stormwood. Wait, Stormwood?
Yep.
I thought all the Stormwoods were dead. Also, she's white.
I'm distantly related. How you doing, Obi?
He's in the other room playing video games.
Yeah, he's also got
Yeah, he's got an earpiece
headset.
in. He can hear. Opie can hear all of these conversations.
Oh. I mean, all you can hear is him, like, poning noobs, you know?
Okay.
Like, they're probably like, what's a PS4 game that he would play?
I don't know. I don't have.
I don't know.
In this world, it's Mario.
No. No, there's probably also a Switch though, so you know.
You know what? The dude could have like Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah,
And they could be doing that because
they could be doing anything, man.
because Obi's played Mario Kart and
Yeah.
Diddy Kong is not that different. So
I mean, Diddy Kong is also a Nintendo game
dang it.
because it's the Donkey Kong franchise.
Yeah. My brain is not braining well. This is why I need Eric. He can tell me what game would be good.
Anyways, just a game, a fun
A
game.
game.
Okay.
All right.
Honestly, probably Fortnite.
Okay,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. I just wanted to know that he was safe.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's safe. He's fine. He's just playing games.
Yeah.
Do you want to like try to figure out if these people are good or bad people, like or something, or?
I wanted to make sure he was safe before we told them everything.
Okay.
Because if you guys lingered too long, Obi would just start like blathering to this dude and be like, "Hey Tim, guess what? I'm from a different universe. Heck yeah, it was so much fun."
What? No. If you did that, I would 100% roleplay that conversation.
Oh yeah, I would too, but we haven't gotten
All
there
right,
yet
all
because
right.
you guys haven't.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not, Liz, how much do we want to tell them? How much do you want to tell me?
All right.
Look, this both is not and is as bad as it sounds.
Which one? Okay, I don't know who these people are, but you're telling me that, like, after I held your hair back when you threw up freshman year after Dave's party, I was the one who was there when you and Janice broke up, who sat and watched crappy rom-coms with you, crappy Christmas rom-coms with you for 6 hours. All right? Why are you looking at this person who you just admitted that you have only known for a couple of days and treating them like you know them and not me? I literally took a bullet for you.
All right, look. We are going to tell you what's going on, but first you need to promise to hear us out and not freak out at least until we're done. Okay?
Hollowell murdered my mom in front of me. You think I'm gonna, you think I can't handle my shit?
This is some pretty wild shit, to be fair.
I had to once sit, I had to spend, I know this is probably gonna mean nothing to you, but I was at one time locked in a closet with both Bill Carpathia and Patrick Carpathia for 6 hours so we could infiltrate this stupid office building, and have you ever tried to spend any time in a confined space with those two human beings?
What's this guy's name again?
Well, right now this is the Mags, the girl.
Oh, the girl. Okay.
Yeah, it's the girl.
Okay. Right. Mags, what do you know about the multiverse?
I haven't had a chance to see Spider-Man yet.
I don't know what that has to do with anything. But okay.
It's
So-
pretty good.
I thought that was a funny joke.
I thought it was good. Because apparently
I-
my thoughts on Spider-Man aren't oversharing.
We are from a parallel universe. That is not the Amy that you know. That is the Amy from our universe, who also lives there and has a phone just like the one that Amy has here. So we received your text and we came here.
I knew that Amy reusing her regular phone was the dumbest fucking idea for the ASH. I mean, it was dumb to use her goddamn initials for the... Okay. Okay, roll me a d10.
Yep.
All of us?
6.
Just Liz. Okay.
Wait, hang on. Is that a plus, with a +1?
Yes.
7.
Okay. So you want her to roll a 7 or lower. She rolled a 5. All right. She just like kind of goes over and sits down on the futon.
I am Liz Stormwood. I am related to the Stormwood family. I'm sort of related to this family, Stormwood family from here, but not really, because I am, again, from the other alternate universe in which that family didn't die.
And I did help defeat Hollowell in my home universe, but I am not the person who killed him here or anywhere. I was not an important part of that plan.
I'm also from the alternate universe, but I've been couch surfing for the last 3 months. Just wanted to feel included.
So you're telling me that that this isn't my Amy, that this is a different Amy.
I hope that's okay.
I can prove it. I have does your Amy have any tattoos? No. She pulls up her arm and I've had this thing for there's the tattoo of the spider on her arm. I've had this thing for years. This is not a fresh tattoo. This is not a new tattoo. This has been here for a long time. Max kind of walks over and looks at it. That is... And the scars are gone. The scars from the fight with the werecats. They're missing. Okay. So say I believe you. Say I believe what you're telling me, that you are from an alternate reality. Why hasn't...
D does finger guns.
Why hasn't my Amy texted back?
Well, that we have no idea.
Yeah, we haven't exactly gone out of our way to like run into the alternate universe versions of ourselves.
Okay. 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 Well, but okay. This is a lot to wrap my head around. This is okay, well, either way you should still hide here because believe it or not, the cops aren't going to give a shit. Right now, Amy's at the top of the most wanted list across the country for assassinating a sitting governor, who everyone in this room, I'm assuming, knows was an evil wizard trying to take over the world.
Yep.
But I've been told that.
And so, yeah, we're the ASH. Hi. Amy was our leader. We killed Hollowell. ASH just stands for Aramasy and Safe Haven, and I think that Amy backronymed it from her own initials. Because I don't know about this Amy, but my Amy has a little bit of an ego.
Mm-hmm.
And never lets anybody else be in charge of anything.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Does your Amy have a thing about fire?
Oh, Psychic Flame?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and let me tell you, like...
Okay, but her initials are ASH. And she really likes fire. No one else thinks that's weird.
I didn't start doing, like, Psychic Flame stuff until, like... I didn't, like, it hadn't been... Yeah, she got it from, like, this Bill Carpathia guy. Yes, I got it from Bill Carpathia.
That's a weird name.
I read his research paper. It's fascinating. Oh, so you had a crush on him in your reality too, huh? And he, I presume, also turned out to be completely asexual, thus leading you to, like, pine after him for literal years. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Not too different. All right.
Bummer. That's rough, sis.
It's life. I don't know. Like, after Brian died, like, everything was just so rough out there in Calisorda. Anyways. So, our Amy formed the ASH after the San Ricardo, like, it became clear that, so Bill and Pat had been working for, the San Ricardo branch of Stormwood and Associates. It was the second branch of the office to be set up, run by Kel O'Reilly. Amy got a job there as an intern, and then, Kel one day just turned, revealed himself to be Hollowell, and killed everyone in the office except for Amy, Bill, and Pat. And Amy got together a group of people to destroy him. And it was decided that one of us is going to have to take the fall for the assassination. Because we couldn't stop him before the election. And he got elected, and so we had to, like, literally we ended up having to bomb the governor's mansion. And
Sick.
it sucked.
I mean, that does suck.
But Amy was supposed to check in over Mags pulls out her own phone. Like, we have secure phones that were set up by this guy Barrow Mackay. We found out there, and he set up this whole code system for us that and I've had check-ins from Bill, I've had check-ins from Pat, I've had check-ins from everyone except for Amy, where she was supposed to check in afterwards. But she was also supposed to get out of the country. But we defeated Hollowell, but not everybody who works for Hollowell. So there's this Royce guy.
Don't know what it is. I hear that name and it just grosses me out.
There's this Royce guy, and if he thinks Amy is here in Chicago, he's coming. And, like, the whole Order of Greyhaven is going to put all their resources into finding her and killing her if she drops onto their radar. And if the cops are looking for you in Chicago, there is no way that he's not here within a matter of... That guy can gateway teleport. If she's been spotted on the cops anywhere in the U.S., he's probably... If he's not in town already, he's going to be in town within the next couple hours. And I don't know how it works between magical signatures of people from other universes. But if you touched anything, anywhere, like, anything you touched he could use to track you. And the obfuscation wards that are up around this place are only going to be so effective. There's a high chance that Royce is on his way right now.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, on the good side of things, just looking for something positive. If your Amy is still out there, then we're running pretty decent cover for her, even if we didn't mean to.
I mean, yeah, that's great that, like, my best friend is going to be fine. But on the other hand, that's not... I don't want someone else to get killed.
Who said anything about getting killed? I'm not dying.
Oh my god.
You're not dying either.
Amy just
He's
kind of
talking
sits
about
down.
Amy. He's also talking about presumably. Yeah, she's also talking about presumably anybody else around Amy.
Yeah, the cops have your descriptions.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really in the department of letting myself get fucking killed. Jeez.
Yeah, the goal's not to... You guys are really, like... Are you supposed to, like, be friends? I literally just met these people within the last couple of days. I started...
We didn't even get through
We didn't get through
orientation.
orientation. I interned out at... In my universe, there's a Chicago Stormwood office that I just got a full-time job at. I didn't even sit down to it was the orientation for our field operations team, and this stupid fucking goblin general from an alternate world stole the staff of Trancura and jumped out the window, and so we ended up chasing him, and he opened a tear between realities, and then I met a younger version of my friend, apparently, and then we ended up here. Also, we saw a horse get hit by a bus, and that is just messed up.
That was pretty fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
I like horses a lot.
I think horses are terrifying,
Horses,
and their teeth scare me.
that-
But I didn't want to see
horses
one
are
die.
beautiful, majestic creatures, and one did not deserve to get hit by.
I didn't
a
say it
fucking
deserved to get
bus.
hit. I just
Oh
They
my
terrify
god!
me.
I can have a reaction and not have it be about UD.
I mean, I don't have anything else to contribute. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Max just kind of stands up. So, she adjusts her glasses. I'm going to go tell Tim what the hell's happening. Then we have to figure out what to do, because this may not be my Amy, but I'm not going to watch any Amy die, and I'm definitely not going to watch that 10-year-old kid get killed. So I'm going to see what weaponry we have after I tell okay, I'm gonna go tell Tim what's happening. He just walks out of the room. Obi, you're in the other room playing video games with Tim, and
Yep.
the girl walks in, kind of pulls Tim out of the room, and they have an animated conversation. Tim, after a minute, walks back in and sits back down on the couch. He just goes, "That's from an alternate universe, kid?"
Yeah.
What's Star Wars like in your universe?
Ha ha ha. Obi goes on long rant. Now, this child will not shut up ever. Good job, Tim.
All right. Mags just kind of walks back out. All right. So we can presume that you're on the radar, so Royce is going to come. We have to decide if we want to make the stand here or somewhere else. Because I'm betting we don't have that much time. Where did you what were your steps when you got here? Have you gone anywhere?
We went to a restaurant.
Which one?
Whatever it was called.
It was the Quick Smoke.
The Quick Smoke.
It was the Quick Smoke Grill. She starts Googling it. All right, and what did you touch while you were there?
The ATM.
And the water glasses.
And whatever the heck Obi touched in the bathroom.
Okay. So, all right. I don't know if he has, if Royce, the Greyhaven, there's a fucking Greyhaven house somewhere in town here. Probably, I think it's up in Lake Forest. And so it's going to take, if he jumped directly into Chicago, he would have ended up in Lake Forest. And then he would have, It would take him X number amount of time to get there to where he was spotted. And then he's got to take the time to cast the tracking wards. And you guys have... Okay, and it probably took you X amount of time to get here from downtown. Okay, so based on how long it probably took the information to get to him, we probably have a couple of hours. We have to make a decision. Are we going to make the stand here at the safe house, or are we going to do it elsewhere? Worst case scenario...
What kind of stuff do you guys have here?
Not a ton. Tim's a pretty talented wizard, though. I was an econ major. I mostly drove the car.
I say we go somewhere else. Preserve the safe house as a safe house.
So not that far from here, there's an old hotel that's shut down. It's like within a block of the Hemingway Museum. It's this historic hotel. It's been closed for like the last year and a half, and nobody's in there. We could probably, I mean, if we want to make sure that like if we're gonna have this fight somewhere that like no one's gonna spot us, that might be a good idea. It's just a few blocks away. We wouldn't have to drive.
Good
Sounds
shit.
good to me. Yeah.
I like it. Let's head over there and fortify the fuck out of the place.
All right. Let's go get Tim and the kid. And I think that's where we're going to end our session.
Cue theme music.
Stormwood & Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Fey Wild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but like, you know, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Fey Wild West follows two people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.